Hello, happy Samhain season or Halloween season. Let's do a reading about Harry and Meghan. How are they feeling right now? So it looks like they are trying to remain rested, but thinking of making amends with Charles. I don't think this is William. They're thinking of trying to make amends with him, and they have ulterior motives. Seven of Swords. Harry needs some help, some financial assistance. And he's like, it's so hard working out here by myself. It's so hard doing Netflix multi-million-dollar deals. I feel stuck and trapped and miss my country. But he doesn't want to admit it because he loves Meghan so much. He wants to persevere and stay there with her because he is obsessed with her. We know that she runs the relationship more than him. But deep down inside, the High Priestess, he wants to run back to Daddy to ask for money. And he really wants to say something. But I don't think he's going to. Let's see. Is Harry going to come crawling back to his father to ask for some money? He's going to try to appeal to him and talk about how he misses the family and he wants to go on a fresh start and, you know, work towards working things out with him. New beginning. What BS, huh? He wants a new beginning after he slandered them publicly? What a loser. I mean, I don't think they're perfect either. They're part of the elite evil families that want to push ahead a new agenda in the world. I mean, but it's not like Harry and Meghan aren't part of it either, because they're part of the woke mob and brainwashing too, so they're all part of it. It's just laughable, though, that he thinks he can talk shit about family members publicly and come crawling back, which is, I think he wants to because he's sick of working so hard for his money. He thinks he's working hard. He's not working harder than the average person at all. He's actually got it really easy. He should try to do what other people actually do for their money. I mean, he's acting like he's so overburdened and poor me. He's having a pity party. So he's considering saying something to his father, and he's hopeful maybe that something will come of it. I don't know if he actually will, though. I mean, maybe these are just his thoughts. Is he actually going to say something to Charles? He's going to try to work out the stuff he and Meghan have going on first for their family, like the ways of generating coin and the deals they have first, and see if that works out before he says anything, but it's a thought. How is Meghan feeling lately? How has she been feeling lately? She's been thinking about what her next moves are. She's like, okay, we've got to rebrand ourselves. That was part of the reason why she's wearing cheaper clothes. She's like, why do people like Catherine so much? Or why do people like the Queen so much? I want to figure out what about them everybody likes so much, because I want that too, right? And she's been talking to Harry about that. And then she's like, oh, well, we're going to have to move to, you know, this state of mind where we're more peaceful, we're more laid back. You know, that's funny because she's the one who's more high maintenance than him, but she's been telling him that. She has an envy over the way she feels like Catherine and Elizabeth were honored and treated, because she doesn't feel like she was treated that way, and she wants to manifest that for herself. So she's trying to take some pages out of their books. Anyways, let's see what is predicted for 2024. If you want to see more of this, go to patreon.com/Naomi Tarot to see more. There's a very long video on 2024 predictions. There's also a reading on what energies did that super moon bring to everybody. Patreon.com/Naomi Tarot. Subscribe today. And thank you so much for watching my YouTube. So what is going to happen in the world in 2024 that we need to watch out for? So the stability that people think they feel is going to be even more destabilized. And there's going to be so many things thrown at us to change the world as we know it. And we are going to be deceived and sold lies. Will the Republicans win or the Democrats win? Who will win in the election for the President of the United States? Well, all I can say is that between the two sides that are trying to appeal to people differently, they are both deceiving others. They are both deceiving others, and they are trying to make it look like they care about people, both Republicans and Democrats. But they are really two sides of the same thing, of the same scale, balancing out their different sinister agendas. And this is because they are two heads of the same beast trying to accomplish a New World Order agenda and stab people in the back. So whatever the outcome is, you'll have to see that on Patreon. What do people need to know about 2024? Let your heart make decisions, but use temperance when you do that. You're going to have to use practicality and your wits a lot next year. It's not a heart year as much as it is a head year. You can let your heart make decisions if that's really what you want, but you're going to have to balance it out a lot with logic in your head. And this includes all aspects of your life, because there are going to be great changes, even more changes than we've even ever experienced before, and a lot of this is going to make you feel like the wind got knocked out of your sails. This is going to have to do with prosperity. Economy is going to continue to crash. So head over heart, because remember, your energy economically can be affected by your heart. Your heart can affect your money. Your decisions with your heart can affect your money. Who you decide to give your energy to can affect your money. Not just because they can physically take your money. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, your ability to manifest abundance can be affected by getting in dramatic, draining situations. So I'm not telling you just to avoid it altogether like me, which, you know, I may decide to have, you know, a companion or a friend or something. I don't think I want to get married again unless he's well off. I'm just keeping it real. There's no sense in marriage unless it's a financial agreement, because that was the original purpose of it, but that's another story for another day. I don't think I want to get married again. I may seek a companion. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence still and keep, you know, canceling on people. But my advice to you is do not let that emotional aspect drag you down, because it will affect you financially. It absolutely will. When you're in times of emotional strife, your manifestation skills are lowered. Your ability to manifest for yourself is going to be lowered. So be careful with that. Focus on practicality for next year. You're going to need it. There's going to be a lot of things thrown at you, a lot of nice promises made. And this is not just with love life. It may be with financial investments as well. Hold back. Don't necessarily jump into them. Hold back. You know, speak to a advisor who has lots of experience, who's going to give you good advice on stabilizing yourself. Maybe with actual physical materials, you know. This just some suggestions, not fact. And make a decisive, logical decision on how you're going to move forward in your life. You can let the heart have a say, but make sure that logic is controlling and is guiding, not controlling, and protecting it, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. There's going to be a lot of things that prey on and weigh on your emotions in the coming year. A lot of things you're also shown on the news, or things that you'll hear about. And I'm not just talking about human relationships. You're going to need to really be cut and dry, and to some degree ruthless next year, and put yourself and those that you care about first. Thanks for watching. Bright blessings. And yes, put yourself first. Go forward. No apologies. Bye-bye.